早晨，歡迎嚟到英國 Southampton。而家係7點朝頭早，我哋今日咧就會落船啦。你睇一朝早已經好多人開始工作啦喺度，好似一個貨櫃碼頭咁樣。船公司嘅職員咧就將客人嘅行李開始運送到去呢個客運站啦。呢個客運站其實都好大嘅。Southampton 咧係真係一個好繁忙嘅港口，喺我哋對面咧就已經有另外一隻郵輪喺度泊咗喺度啦。所以唔單止淨係我哋 Queen Mary 2咧今日喺呢個港口度咯，仲有一隻郵輪，唔知係咩郵輪啦。一陣間落船嘅時候睇下見唔見到先，繼續睇一睇個日出。哇，幾靚！雖然唔係好捨得，但都係要落船嘅。我哋終於嚟到英國 Southampton 啦。Southampton 係位於英格蘭東南方嘅沿海城市，為南方主要港口及重要嘅軍事防禦要地，所以雖然我哋只係得短短2個鐘頭，都要去市中心行一行，睇下佢哋嘅城牆，同埋感受一下佢集結於摩登與古舊之間嘅建築。短遊 Southampton 之後，我哋就搭 Great Western Railway 去下一站 Bristol 出發。
Okay, welcome to Bristol. So we have reached Bristol from Southampton via train, not via train, but via a Great West
Railway. GWR.
Train, yes. So the GWR train is interesting because it dropped us off at one of their stations that has got historical significance and is actually a tentative World Heritage Site, along with a series of stations and bridges and tunnels, that kind of thing. So basically a sectional track that goes from London to Bristol, or used to go London to Bristol. I'm not sure if it totally does. We're still learning about that, but the station itself has significance. So we were walking over there and checking that one out because it's part of our tentative World Heritage Sites list. And at the same time, we're checking out some other significant engineering projects from the past, such as this suspension bridge that's also in Bristol.
Yeah.
Very nice. These are some of the things we've been able to see so far since we've gotten to Europe.
And this was built in 1864.
You gotta get that right. I was just being lectured on.
Exact.
1864,
yeah.
Not 65, not 63. 1864. After a few delays, it was started construction in the 1830s, if I'm not mistaken.
It was designed in 1830 something.
Oh.
And then the designer passed away.
Before it was finished.
Yeah, because it didn't get enough funding to build the whole bridge. Until he passed away, then people finish it.
Yeah, and it's quite impressive, to say the least.
Yes.
呢條 Clifton Suspension Bridge 嘅附近有一間 Visitor Information Centre， 入面可以揾到有關於呢條橋嘅歷史，值得大家入去睇一睇。
呢條橋同 Bristol 嘅主要車站 Temple Meads 有密切關係，因為呢條橋嘅設計師 Brunel 亦都有份參與建造 Temple Meads Station， 所以喺 Temple Meads Station 前面都會揾到 Brunel 嘅雕像同歷史簡介。如果大家夏天嚟呢條 Clifton Suspension Bridge 嘅話，仲有機會見到熱氣球，因為 Bristol 嘅熱氣球節每年8月就會喺呢度附近舉行。
So Cami and I are continuing our journey to the center of the city and learning as we go. We're just reading on this handy little interpretive sign over here about the Bristol's floating harbour, which is behind these gates here. This what we thought was a canal, but it's actually to hold back the river that we saw earlier, like to hold back the water collected from the river, because it's a tidal river, and that's why the water level is so low in the river. So yeah, just learning a little bit there. So the river is let out. I don't know if you can see it this angle, and that's caused it to drop off nicely. But it's swinging around, and over here we got a nice calm bay. That's the floating harbor, so that ships can stay afloat even when the tide goes out. And it's been in operation since 1809, so over a couple centuries. They've been using this technique to keep the ships afloat, right here in Bristol. So I just thought we'd add that as we continue our way to the center, which we still don't quite know how to get to, but we'll figure it out. Just a few seconds later,
We made it.
5 kilometers walking later, there it is. This is the Bristol train station that we were referring to earlier.
Temple Meads Station.
Temple Meads Station.
Yeah.
And part of that Great West Railway line that we were looking into, and the fact that it was marked as a tentative World Heritage site, the whole line, so from here to London. So, I just wanted to point out the exterior, and let's go in and take a look.